The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after left. Week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. First play and a first pass for Murray. Wilson's got it complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Shotgun now for Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. You look at this Niner defense, and they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively, because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Throwing now is Lance. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
The Lance going to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Lance now on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. 3 catches, 61 yards.
3rd in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and
now
out.
they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Murray with a nice move. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Niner defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They held them to just 13 points in the game. And truthfully, you can't expect them to play much better than that. That's excellent defense.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. This defense for the Niners, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray now. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The numbers from McBride a week ago. 6 catches, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And Murray going to keep this himself on the draw. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. Now, I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. From the gun, Murray. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be Murray on the keeper, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, he had success earlier in the drive, keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cards are an extra point away from drawing level. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give. Eckler running to the right. To about the 35. 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Looking for Tyquan Thornton on that one. And it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Play action. Now it's Murray. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. On play action, it's Murray. That pass complete to Moore. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. Now Murray again. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. No question, he got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions.
Oh, Connor loses it. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Murray. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And his throw here's incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. Now a 2nd and 10. Lance looks to throw again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the drive culminated with the Danny Gray touchdown. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, here's Murray. Oh, Brown, a nice catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Murray now on first down. He's got McBride here over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Throwing again, Murray. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before half for Lance. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Now Moody for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them, and they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards there and a Niner first. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Breaks the tackle now with Allen. He's still on his feet. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
This is a counter play. Eckler, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now Murray off play action. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to McBride. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Nick Bosa in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Goes right back to McBride. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Danny Gray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point try now for Moody. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a 2nd and 2. Out Out of the gun, here's Murray.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Murray going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Murray now to throw.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. McCaffrey trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? On the ground, McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on fourth and goal. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Murray's throw complete there to Moore.
And he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line. First down, Murray.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. And Wilson with it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the second half. Murray now on first down.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number.
And got his man complete.
Now he's into the clear again.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Niners, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town.